First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
On the line right now, he's running for re-election and running on issues involving the city of Ilion, which is the area that he represents. John Stevens is the former mayor of Ilion and is now a Herkimer County legislator and will be facing an upcoming primary in just a week and a half, 2 weeks away. John, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Morning, Bill. Morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Do you have any song in your mind that you're like, I thought that's how...
I was the Manfred Mann song always comes to light.
It does. It's
Blinded by the Light.
It's the big one.
They're all good.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you're running for re-election, and you are facing a primary. So talk about why people should what we used to do, pull your lever.
Pull my lever. Well,
yeah.
There's a lot of, we always hear from the political world a lot of the bad stuff, but, there's a lot of good going on in Herkimer County. Our business parks are filling up or full. Jobs are just abundant here. We've got close to 1,600 jobs that we've brought in or retained. Heidelberg and Tractor Supply over there in Frankfurt at what we call the Pumpkin Patch.
Yep.
We've got over 750 jobs there. We just the Schuyler Business Park that we just purchased. We being the legislature and the IDA, that's filling up. We just announced Pepsi and the Fountainhead Group. There's some more that are going to be announced shortly. The big one for me is as a legislature, since I've been involved since 2014, we've reduced taxes. A little over 11, almost 11.5% over that time frame. So,
wow. It does seem like.
Sorry, go ahead, Bill.
It does seem like things are moving. There's a lot of stuff happening in Herkimer County. I mean, those business parks alone, pretty impressive.
Right, and that's a good thing. I think with Oneida County and Herkimer County together. With Cree coming and opening up, there's going to be housing needs, and we're working on that. I know the jail was somewhat controversial, still probably is a little bit, but that was done under orders from the State Department of Corrections. None of that was on the taxpayer's dollar. It's property taxes, anyways. It's all done through, always constructed through a 0.25% sales tax that. Anybody that's coming through Herkimer County, whether you're from Nebraska or Canada or anywhere else, buy gas or anything with sales tax, you're helping pay for that facility. That's almost 100% closed out as far as paying all our contractors and stuff. So we're going to come in hundreds of thousands of dollars under budget on that one.
It was nice that the state would require you to build a jail and open it just in time to announce that we aren't putting people in jail anymore.
Well, exactly. And
it's crazy.
And the fact that the governor changed and said, well, you can work with other counties and share facilities.
Right. Yeah. It's nuts. I wanted to ask you, as the former mayor of Ilion, can you pipe in on what's going on? I mean, you're a resident there, and this controversy back and forth with the fire department and the mayor and deputy mayor, and what's your take on all of what's going on?
I knew this would get brought up.
Well, I gotta,
Yeah, exactly. I understand. As a taxpayer, it bothers me. As an elected official, I really don't have any skin in the game anymore. It doesn't affect anything at the. Well, I guess minutely it could affect something at the county level as far as public safety goes. But as a taxpayer, it's difficult. I have to tread lightly because both the guys that are very good friends of mine, that bothers me a little bit as a taxpayer. We're paying for some the two senior guys in the firehouse to sit home.
Yeah.
That's bothersome. But really, things have basically quieted down. I don't really know what's going on. I don't think a lot of people do, except those that are involved. There was a group of folks that were, attending meetings and stuff like that, and trying to get answers, and things have just basically gone silent.
It's very interesting because nobody seems to know what really. There are a lot of rumors out there, and if you go to Facebook, you can find out exactly what supposedly happened, but officially, nobody really knows what happened. But you're right. You have two credentialed firefighters that are being paid to sit home right now, and a question of an agreement with Little Falls, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. And the water, it seems like improvements have been made there. I mean, nothing affects people more than clean water. Right.
And the improvements are being made. I was very fortunate to be able to help form that Eastern Mohawk Valley transmission main coalition group there, that we're running the main from the Mohawk Valley Water Authority down Route 5 from Schuyler, through Frankfort, and we're going to be making that project go. That affects about 22,000 people in the county. And with the IDA and the county legislature and the other town and village groups, we got over $4 million in grant funding. I believe Schuyler just was awarded a little over $1 million for that project. So that's going to provide potable drinking water for all of those residents, and should help, especially in the village of Ilion.
Yeah.
Where I dealt with that as the mayor as well. It's a tough thing because the village depends on the reservoirs, which are all water runoff, which and then the well project, which was started under my regime and then finished under others. But the engineers did what they thought was appropriate, and obviously it caused some issues with pushing water back against the flow of water for the past 100 years, and caused some turbidity issues. So. But yeah, I mean that through the IDA and the county legislature, we've made some great strides. We're doing brownfield stuff, the old Dufold. We're John Pizik, the executive director of the IDA. I'm on that board, the brownfield board. We're working on the Dufold. We're working on the Bill School in Herkimer, Charlestown. Things like that we're putting on the radar for these. The EPA and the DEC and stuff like that.
And so, there's a ton of money coming to municipalities, to the counties, to the local villages and towns. There's a lot of money out there, and the hope is that we don't squander that we do good things that will be long lasting for regions in the state.
The county, we're a little over $11 million from that stimulus money coming in. We're working on plans right now to formulate that for our infrastructure improvements and like you said, to use that wisely.
Yep.
And through the COVID thing, we were very lucky in the county. We're financially, we've been so fiscally conservative and responsible with our budgets. Again, taxes cut over 11%, but through the COVID, we didn't lay off any employees. We worked it out so that, some people were working from home. Some employees did come into work every day, or we alternated weeks. So we made out pretty well through that. We managed that very well.
Well, it does feel like we are we are heading out of it. I have a feeling that today or tomorrow we're going to hit that 70% vaccination rate, and that'll release almost all restrictions. That's a big deal.
That would be great.
All right, John, good luck. Election day, village elections are Tuesday, so get out and vote. And, John, we appreciate the time this morning.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, have a great day. Thank you. You too.
And figure out those song lyrics.
We will. We will do it. We got to take the priorities, the important things in life. So
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thanks,
John.
John.
Guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye.